Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Stephany and I love everything planner related, so I hope that you'll stick around and consider subscribing for weekly videos. But for today's video, I wanted to show you and kind of walk you through how I'm going to be using my Go Get a Girl A5 dot grid notebooks. They are so pretty. I love the scalloped edge. I do have an unboxing of my Go Get a Girl goodies, so I'll go ahead and link that video down in the description box below. And also you guys can find my affiliate link. That way you guys can save a little bit of money using code STEPH15. But I am just so excited to be diving into these. I don't think I'm going to be using all three of these, but definitely two of them. So I have to decide which two colors I want to use. So for right now, I am not sure, but stay tuned because I do plan to do plan with me videos using these journals. The other day, maybe a couple weeks ago, I don't know, I really felt frustrated and I had all these emotions bottled up and I just really needed somewhere to vent. And so what I ended up doing is grabbing one of my Go Get a Girl planners from the last release, which was this big lined notebook. And so I went ahead and grabbed it and just vented and wrote everything down. And by the end, I felt a sigh of relief and I just felt such calmness and so much at peace. And I don't know if you guys have ever felt like that, but it felt amazing. And so let me go ahead and show you what this one looks like because I do have this same notebook in white and I haven't used this one, but it's all lined pages and they are 160 GSM. They are super thick pages, but I quickly found out that this size is just way too big for me. And so that is where the A5 journals come in, because I just love this size. This size just works for me. It's not too big and it's not too small. And let me show you how one of them looks like so you guys have an idea. And so I love this new scalloped edge. It is magnetic and I am in love with it. And so here is the inside this notebook belongs to. And then we jump right into the dot grid pages. So I think I prefer the dot grid over lined, the line style. So I am super excited to transfer that journal entry into this one. I think it's just going to be great and the stickers are going to look amazing. So I might add a few stickers on both pages, and whenever I'm ready to write, it'll all be all ready and nice to go, and I'll just go ahead and write. So that's how the inside of these notebooks look like, and they do have these silk bookmarks. You get two of those, which match perfectly with the cover. So this one is in the color Marshmallow, this one is Taffy, and this one is Ballerina. They're just so pretty together and I just love them. So I'm super excited to be diving into these journals. And so this personal one, I might jump into it right away and just start journaling just because the holidays are coming up. So I want to dive into one of these ones right away. The other journal that I'm looking into using is going to be more of a weekly journal, and for that one I ended up getting this let me go ahead and show you this book, 52 Lists for Happiness. And so this one is weekly journaling inspiration for positivity, balance, and joy. And I went ahead and picked this up from Amazon. So if you guys just want to write 52 list and just press enter, because there's quite a few of them. So this one is for happiness, but they also have like projects and calm and bravery, togetherness, and I think there's even like a planner version of this. This one is a hardcover. And so I wanted to let you know where I was inspired with this. I have a friend on Instagram and her handle is Just Joe Plans, and she is always journaling, and I've been always so intrigued, but journaling just doesn't come natural for me, especially if it's a day-to-day type of journaling. I don't know, I just feel like it would be so repetitive for me. And that already, I just know that doesn't work for me. And so I have always been so inspired that she journals, and I've always wanted to do it. So I got some inspiration from her, but I got the inspiration to grab this 52 list for journaling from Connie over at Coco.plans. And so she is always sharing her journaling and her prompts, and she decorates her journal so beautiful, and she gets her prompts from this book. So let's go ahead and open her up. That way we can see. So we have this beautiful illustration this book belongs to. And let's see. For my husband, Max. I love these feathers. They're so pretty. And so just a little letter from the author. I'm not even going to try to say her name because I am not sure how to pronounce that. And so get together, and it tells you to use the hashtag 52happylist, just so you guys can have some more inspiration, which I fell down the rabbit hole because there's just so much inspiration to get from this type of journaling. So here's the contents: and acknowledge, invest, and transform. And so there's 52 lists, and look at how beautiful this is. And so we have a reflect, and we jump into the first list. So here is the prompt: list what makes you happy right now. And so of course you can use the book itself to just journal in here, but I really want to use my Go Get a Girl notebook. So I won't be writing it here, but that is an option. So that is the prompt: list what makes you happy right now. So you go ahead and list it. And then I believe there's even this take action. So how often do you actually get to experience these things? Just like learning to read, gaining the wisdom and experience of happiness just takes practice. Let's start now. Take one item on your list and see how you can turn it into a daily practice of happiness. So the prompt is here, but I guess that one then just furthers it and makes you just think about it and dives deeper into it. So that is pretty cool. I didn't know they actually had this little thing right here. So let's check out list number 2. So it just says, list the routines in your personal life and work. And then in the take action, it just says, circle all of the routines that bring you joy and cross out all of the routines you dislike. What is it about the circle routines that bring you joy? So it just kind of dives deeper into the prompt, and that's pretty cool. So of course it just keeps going and going until you get to list 52, right? Which would be a whole year's worth. So I love this. I am super excited. I love these little pictures in here, and look at the bookmark in here. So it's just very pretty, this burgundy velvet type of bookmark, very pretty. So let's see, like here we have list the people you want to spend more time with before the end of the year. Okay, and then take action. It is so much easier to experience happiness with the help of a friend. Plan one way you will spend time with a friend this week. Try to keep planning a friend hangout time once a week for the rest of the year, and think of it as your weekly happiness investment. Okay, so that kind of, in a way, makes you do something for yourself, because as a mom, I know it's so hard, and it's mostly all about the kids. And for me personally, if I do something for myself, I end up feeling guilty about it, and I don't know why, because I know self-care and just taking care of myself is also as important as taking care of my family. But I do tend to get a little bit of guilt. So let's see, transform. So that is where, if we go back, we are right here. So let's see the first prompt in this one. So list 40. List the things that felt important 5 or 10 years ago, but are unimportant now. So take action. Doesn't it feel good to recognize all of the things that just don't matter anymore? Visit futureme.org and write yourself an email describing what you hope to not worry about in the future and what you are proud of right now. Set a date to receive it around 5 years in the future. Oh my goodness. This is such a good one. Wow, it really, really gets you thinking, and I'm just so excited to dive into this one and just flip through it for a whole complete year. Cannot wait to keep going. And back here, so let's see. So I guess that was the end of it. So let's see, list 52. List the happiest moments of the year. And then just the take action. So you did it. 52 weeks worth of your truest joy has been discovered, established, harnessed, and cultivated. How many of your happiest moments of this year were things you created on your own? And how many were spontaneous and unexpected? As you look forward into the years ahead, think of this book as your happiness resource and trust that your life will always hold happiness for you because of two important things: your powerful efforts in your pursuit of happiness and the unpredictable beauty of the world that surrounds you. As hard as life may be at times, there will always be something to spark joy if you seek it. Keep engaging in your own happiness pursuits and embrace the unknown as happiness awaits for you around every corner. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is just so powerful. It really gets your mind going and thinking and just explores things that you probably haven't thought about either ever or in a while. So this is just going to keep my mind going, and it's just going to be a perfect way of self-care. And I'm super, super excited to be diving into this type of journaling. So I cannot wait to get started. And I'll probably go ahead and start this the first week of January. That way it's a whole entire year. So I have yet to choose which notebook I want to use that with. So like I said, I don't know which one, but I will be sharing probably before the pen spreads and possibly even after the pen spreads, because I don't know, that's why I was so inspired by Connie, because she shares her after the pen spreads and they just look so beautiful. And there's just something about journaling, which I found out when I just felt compelled to write and let everything out. So I already know the power of journaling, and it just felt so good, and I am just ready to dive into this book and personal journaling as well. So I hope that you guys will enjoy these type of videos, but I really wanted to show you how I'm going to be using my Go Get a Girl notebooks, and I'm just super, super excited to dive into these. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.